Well, thank you very much, guys, for joining. This is Ray's Hobbies, and I'm here with Freddy, as he wants to do some grooming for you. You know, he wants to look good for everybody. But that's because he's just a really good boy like that. Until he's 100% orange. And then, well, then you gotta deal with whatever happens afterward. I do all the time. So I'm trying to get this set up correctly. Because, your boy just got back from work. Not Freddy. Freddy's always at work. Freddy guards the house. His apartment. That's how it goes. Freddy just does what he does. He does not care. Freddy's concerns are very limited. Mostly to food, toys, pets. Petting him, exactly. Maybe a couple tummy rubs, but you know, that is it's a dicey proposal no matter what. And Freddy wants to keep moving. Why are you moving, buddy? You're doing like your cleaning job right now. So yeah, had a real long day at work. The heat. Working in a kitchen in Florida right now, I feel for any of my kitchen people out there. It sucks bad. And I've worked at a few restaurants in the past where we lost AC. Totally horrible. So, just letting you know, I will be jumping back into the Shattered Pixel Dungeon in a little bit. I just need like a 15-minute rest. A little break, if you will. Because it was a long, hot day. So, up here in Claremont, I guess it hit 111 with the heat index, and in the place where I work, which is a bit south, they got up to 110. Freddy, you gonna go get some water? Get some water, buddy. Gotta stay hydrated, bro. Get some water. Or walk on me, one or the other. Or both. Both is usual. So yeah, just a long, long day. He does actually eat lasagna, Shorty. Hello, thank you for joining us. Yeah, I found that out on accident. As a few people, I think I have it on a short somewhere, but sorting through like 1,000 videos would be very, very difficult. Hey, Quinn, good to see you back. But yeah, Freddy will definitely nab himself some lasagna. Cheese, meat, and Freddo. Now, Freddy's a big boy, as you can see. He's not super chunky, but he's awesome. He really is. And again, thank you all for joining Ray's Hobbies and just giving you guys a little bit of a rundown. Because we will be playing Shattered Pixel Dungeon in a little bit, and thank you for that like. And if you don't mind, please leave a like. Consider subscribing. Hello, Kitty. Good to see you back, and still love the name because you said cute, and it was cute kitty for a cute kitty. So we thought that was funny. You know. It was nice. It was very nice. Why is that cat so lazy? Alright. My friend, you were here last night, so you know Freddy will get around. It was just so blazing hot before I went to work today that we didn't get to go outside. It's rough. And right now we have the typical Florida light show going on. So there is lightning everywhere. And I did catch a little bit of a short when I was leaving work, but you know, I mean, that's good because it was late at night, so it shows up better, but also I'm in the middle of a rough area, and the connection was not good at all. So that was unfortunate. But if you've never seen wild, wild, strong lightning, come to Florida. And if you do it during the wet season, you will find out what lightning really is. It ain't fun. Because sometimes you'll just get that little buzz sound in your ear, and you're like, well, that's not good, right? No, it's not, by the way. Usually that precedes something that, you know, Thor gonna Thor gonna tell you about in a second. So there is that. So Freddy's hanging out, and I just needed like 10 minutes from getting home from work and getting, situated to relax for a few minutes. Yes, Ella Bean, they are, and I agree. And thank you for a like. Hey, Freddy, they want to say hi to you, buddy. You gonna say hello? No? You don't feel like saying hello right now? That's okay. That's alright. Freddy does things on his own time. And right now he's just chilling because he knows I am in relax mode. Sorry. Relax mode. I've never done a reaction video. So, I mean, looks neat and all that. But watching things I've already seen and trying to be surprised, that's tough. They're not insane. They're crafty little daredevils that do things that we might think are insane, but they've got a good idea of how to get it done. Marty McFly, you have cheese, and she is an orange lady. I really, really wish that Mr. Freddy wasn't fixed, because Mr. Freddy is well built, and he's a good boy. Oh, he's debating pouncing. It's what he pounces on, Lily. Trust me. Trust me. It's the great debate. If he sees something, you will see him fly off of that counter, though. And he'll go for it. He has no qualms. And so sorry to everybody. I was really, really hoping that we could get out for a little walk on the harness today. Because a lot of newer people have not seen Freddy take a stroll with me. And that is his lizard and snake and possibly bird hunting, on occasion dog hunting expedition, and he loves it. Oh no, he's not mad. See, ears up, tail chilled, he's hanging out. What's up, Blacking Out? How you doing? Thank you for joining. But yeah, we're just taking a few to relax. You know how it is. You get home from work, you had a busy day. If you've worked in a kitchen, Freddy is in his mood. He's debating, how's this gonna go tonight? Are we gonna play? Am I gonna listen to more storms? He already listened to quite a few good Florida storms. And so we did have the lightning earlier, but I was not home. He's used to it, though. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Tyler. I like the... Oh, backseat gamer. Dude, I love that. Tyler, I love that, bro. That's awesome. Backseat gamer. That is so apt. For everybody. For everybody, a lot of times. Trust me on that. So, yeah, just so Freddy's doing well. You can see he does react to his name because he's always wondering what I'm doing. Right now, he's wondering, is Dad gonna feed me more? Because he only fed me one can of food. One can of wet food, and I have a big bowl of dry food. But do I really, really want more wet food, or do I want treats? That's usually what Freddy's thinking, aside from, can I catch it? Can I kill it? Can I eat it? And, that's standard cat behavior. Standard cat behavior. I like to backseat game. I watch some Rust and Minecraft and all that, and right now I'm doing Shattered Pixel Dungeon. And I'll be cranking that up in probably another 5 to 10 minutes. Well, no, cats get comforted. They really do after they get to know their person. And so after they get oh no, he's got. Well, he already had fish. He already had fish. And he has catnip at the ready, and he knows it. Yeah, Minecraft and Rust, but right now I'm playing an indie game called Shattered Pixel Dungeon. Last night, I got pretty decently into it. And I'm using a new class, the cleric, and the class is kind of OP. So I'm gonna be getting back in there and doing that later on. It's after I beat that, and then I'll probably be jumping back into some of the Minecraft content that I had going on. Because I found a really neat world, like from Spawn had. No, this dungeon is actually an old school kind of game, and that's why I think they did the pixels. One, for ease of completing it, but two, also, it is hard. It is a hard game, and if you die in the game, unless every 5 levels you can, kind of like a slash and hack, plenty of searching, but it's the thank you, Lily. Hopefully, we get to see you again. We do appreciate you stopping by. So it's not like you get to watch. It's kind of like a sandbox in a way, but you don't get to like build stuff. You're watching from a third person point of view, and you have to, go through levels of the dungeon. But mainly, you're trying to build gear, and really, getting through the dungeon without attacking is an achievement, and without dying is an achievement, because it's just a rough game. I have noticed that since well, you can take a look into it. Like I said, I'm going to be cranking up into it pretty soon. I just got home from work though. I want like just a few more minutes, a few more chill minutes. You know what I'm saying? To relax, recharge. Don't mind me. All right. So we're just relaxing for a moment, and then we're going to jump back into it. And so I would love for anyone to have to come on in and check it out. But yeah, if you die in that game, you start at the beginning. There is no saves. No saves. Your save is exiting the game, and you will start exactly where you were. You do not hit save, you don't hit anything, you just exit. It is turn based, and it is super fun, but it is also super difficult, because like you'll know that you're going to die. Like you'll see it coming, and you have to find a way to like try to avoid it. I did a pretty good job of that last night. And then the one time that I could have easily saved myself, I screwed up and hit the wrong button, and that's life. So tonight I get to start all the way back in the beginning. Oh yeah, you lose everything. You do not start. Now, every fifth level is a boss, and then the level after, so level 6, 11, so on and so forth, you get to a shop. Now, if you have the gold, you can buy an Ankh. That Ankh will allow you to come back to life. You only get 2 items to come back to life with. The whole map gets blacked out, and you have to find your backpack where you died. And the other creatures that killed you, they're still there. They are still there. And it makes it pretty interesting to go through. And I like old school games like that. It's not about the graphics, it's about the difficulty and just the pure stress of escaping something when you knew. Yeah, like Diablo 2. Let's go more like Diablo 2. But yeah, I mean, you die, that's it. Start over. That's a wrap. And so I think there's like 46 levels to the dungeon. If Freddy gets in trouble, look at this cat. Freddy, you're big, orange, floof check. Gotta look at the floof, make sure the floof's set. Alright, yeah. So Freddy never gets in trouble. I've yelled at Freddy maybe 2 times, and that was because of claws being stuck into things that I care very deeply about, specifically on my body. So, Jaden, I cannot express to you how bad that is, man. I am so sorry. It hurts. That stuff hurts. It hurts deep. Ooh, like the mushrooms that I would buy if I was still living in Oregon? Ugh, poor puppy. StarCraft is a fun game, though. Yes, I will probably. You know what? It's not a bad idea to. Well, I'll do a normal tour. That's Freddy. That's Freddy. That's Freddy. That's all Freddy. Like there's plenty more, but that is what is close at hand. Freddy smells fine, actually. So he's not a stinky baby. He is not a stinky baby. Unless you catch him right after he farts, and then, well, you signed up for that form of biological warfare, and it is not pleasant. I guarantee you that. But no, he's pretty good. I've only had to give Freddy a bath a couple times. Freddy, on one of our trips outside, did manage to get himself some fleas, and so he was Star Destroyer. Dude, I like that name. That's a badass name for a cat. Freddy, you were named after a Harry Potter character, and you could have been Star Destroyer. I think it's a good name. But Freddy is nonplussed. He's like, look, I learned this one name. That's one I'm going to use. Stick with it, or we're going to have a personal talk with my claws later. Star Destroyer. I do like that. That's awesome. That's cool. That's cool as hell, Tyler. So, Freddy just smells like regular old cat. Unless he's wet, and then, well, you know how that goes. Nice. See, we have a lot of hawks and a lot of eagles where I live here in Central Florida. And that is why Freddy walks on a harness and is not allowed to roam freely, especially when, like, the heat index hits a 111. Happy birthday, Has-Been. Happy birthday. Hopefully you're having a good one. I like Black Hawk too. Oh, I had a tuxedo, Tyler. I had a tuxedo cat. And it wasn't mine. It was my sister's cat. But they were trying to thin out the herd, if you will. Because at that time, I think they had 7 cats still. 7 cats, 2 dogs, axolotls, 10 birds. It was crazy. Yeah, happy birthday, Has-Been Hotel, hell of a boss, 1823. I hope you're having a good one. Don't get in trouble. Blacking out, I'm giving you a shout, my friend. Thank you for joining us, and I do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who takes the time out of their day, doing what they may otherwise be doing, to come by. Ooh, the big yawn. Are you getting tired, Freddy? Yeah, he's always tired, though. Mainly because when I get home, he starts to run around, and you have had lots of friends, too? Hey, I shout out everybody. So, no, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good, but that's why Freddy comes out on that. But the birds that land outside the window. That Alright. What are we doing, buddy? Sorry. Had to light it up because I forgot I did not have the other light on. Don't mind my little chemical experiments right here. I'm just making some mead and some kombucha. Oh, yeah, no, I'll be taking Freddy on a walk. I like to get him outside, but it has been brutally hot here. So, brutally hot. Because I think today it was like 99. This one, that's just me keeping the starter and the SCOBY going. I do have to brew some more kombucha, though. I don't drink it every day. I'm not that much of a health nut. But I do really like it. I just like the flavor, to be honest. That's all. So, after I brew some more, we'll get some going. The main thing is this is for, oh yeah, it's starting to clear up already too. That bottle right there is not kombucha, that one's mead. I'm living in Florida, Central Florida. All kombucha contains a slight amount of alcohol. Not a lot. You're not going to get drunk off of it. You would have to, you'd have to drink gallons and gallons to get drunk off of that. And that's just not going to happen. Your body just can't hold that much liquid. Maybe if you were really small, you might feel a little buzz. I don't know. I do not know. I bartended for a long time, though, and so for me, it ain't gonna do it. I just like the flavor, though. It is nice, and I do like to mix it a little bit. Yeah, totally makes sense now. That's why the mead is there. The mead's a fair bit stronger. Trust me on that. We did actually... the lighting's not good. We did put in a dent in our ceiling where I blew up a bottle on accident when I was opening it up. It was just over carbonated, and it blew the glass cap off of this style bottle right here, which is a ginger beer bottle. And that bottle is meant to take some pressure, but it blew the whole top off. And that was a bad day, and also a giant mess. It is very hot. It is very hot, and I'm hoping it cools off. I'm originally from an island in Michigan, and you know, to me, like a good 60-degree Fahrenheit day that's a good day. That's a lovely day, in fact. And I'd take that day anytime. But right now, it's like 99 with a heat index of 111, and it's humid as all hell. So, you know, it blows. But, as I said, I just wanted to try to get in a little bit of R&R real quick before we jump into Shattered Pixel Dungeon. So, we're going to be doing that. And Freddy likes that because I'll be in one spot playing a game, and so he knows where to stalk. Hey, bud. Treat time? Freddy, is it treat time? It's always treat time in Freddy's world. So, we are going to nab Freddo some treats. He's got to have them. Yeah, Texas gets super hot. Florida usually maintains kind of like... At least the wind keeps it from getting brutal. But not right now. Right now it's just brutal. But we're not the only ones. Like, I think half of the U.S. is just scorching right now. Hey, buddy. Treat vacuum turned on. There he goes. Good boy. So, as I said, I had to get a little bit of R&R in, but I am going to be switching over to my Shattered Pixel Dungeon stream, because we were doing so well until one mistake. But it was 3 a.m., things happen. So we are going to do that. I want to thank everyone for coming by and checking out Ray's Hobbies. Saying hello to Freddy. You want to give anyone a hello? No. Yeah, he can be like that sometimes. You're a horrible guest, Freddy. Yeah, your house, your rules. I know. So, again, thank you. You guys take care of each other, love each other, be good to each other, and I will see you in the next one. If you're interested in checking out a live indie game in about 5 minutes, I'm going to crank up for Shattered Pixel Dungeon. We just wanted to come in and check out the boy real quick, make sure he's doing good. Freddy's always good. Aren't you, boy? Unless you're bad. Because when he's bad, holy cow, things get broken, vacuums get taken out, things get cleaned up for hours. So, that being said, I appreciate you guys. Please consider leaving a like, subscribing, and checking out even more videos. There's almost 1,000 now, and there are plenty of things that you might like. So you have a good one. We'll talk to you soon. Hey, buddy. Say goodbye. Goodbye, kiss. Goodbye, kiss. All right. Good boy, Freddy. Take care, y'all.